Okay, let's dive into this magical forest adventure. Welcome everyone to today's Storybook Explainer. We are going to explore a brilliantly colorful story about two very special friends, Bunny and Coco. I want you to look closely at all the amazing colors we're going to see today. You know, Bunny and Coco live in a bright, magical forest that is just full of joy. But today, well, they're about to face a very big challenge. One that's really going to test their friendship and their problem-solving skills. So buckle up, because we're going on a truly magical ride.
So, I want you to ask yourself, what happens when a magical river loses its colors? Just imagine you're walking through a bright, sunny forest. You hear the water bubbling, and usually it's this sparkling rainbow river, shimmering with every single color you can possibly imagine. But then, on one very sunny morning, Bunny discovers something strange. The sparkling rainbow river suddenly turns completely gray. Imagine the shock. All those bright pinks, the shining blues, the vibrant greens, just gone, washed away in an instant. It's quiet, it's dull, and honestly, it's a little bit spooky, isn't it?
Oh no! Everything is upside down. Bunny calls out to Coco the squirrel, just completely shocked because the whole forest is acting so confused. It's not just the river that's changed, guys. The fish inside are literally swimming completely upside down. Can you imagine looking into a river and seeing fish doing backflips just to swim? And the beautiful flowers all along the riverbank? They aren't blooming anymore. They've lost every single drop of their color. The whole world is turned topsy-turvy. Just when Bunny and Coco are feeling the absolute most confused, the water ripples and out pops a wise old friend. Now, what's really interesting about this part of the story is the secret the turtle reveals about the scattered colors of friendship. The wise turtle tells them the color river has turned upside down because the colors of friendship have been scattered. He explains that the magic of the river isn't just water at all, it's actually made of friendship, and right now, those colors are lost and scattered all over the magical forest. But without missing a beat, brave little Bunny declares, "Then we'll find them together." So, Bunny and Coco immediately come up with a thrilling rescue plan. To fix the upside-down river, they have to complete 3 magical challenges. It's like a giant puzzle. Step 1, they must find the glowing red crystal. Step 2, they have to track down the shining blue crystal. And finally, step 3, they need to discover the bright yellow crystal. Now, it sounds simple, right? But finding these scattered colors of friendship isn't going to be easy. Our heroes are going to have to be very brave and very smart. Are you ready to see how they tackle the first big challenge? Let's go. Challenge 1. The red crystal. Reaching the high apples. Our brave duo marches into a beautiful, sprawling meadow filled with glowing red apples hanging from the trees, and hidden right at the very top of the tallest tree is the magical red crystal. But there's a huge problem. They need to reach those glowing apples, but at first, Bunny tries to jump alone. And no matter how high Bunny jumps, the apples are just out of reach. It's super frustrating when you try to do a big job all by yourself. And this brilliantly illustrates the magic of teamwork. Because Coco says, "Hey, climb on my shoulders." By working together, stacking up tall, Coco balances carefully on Bunny's shoulders, reaching all the way up into the green leaves and carefully grabs the magical red crystal. Suddenly, a glowing red light shines out. The first color has returned, all because they helped each other.
Challenge 2, the blue crystal, the giant floating bubble.
The map leads our friends to a truly magical lake filled with bouncy blue bubbles. They find the second crystal, the bright, shining blue one, trapped securely inside a massive floating bubble right in the middle of the lake. And it is far too big for just one person to handle. So Bunny looks at Coco and says, "Let's pop it together." They back up, they run as fast as their little legs can carry them, they jump at the exact same time, and pop! The giant bubble bursts open in a spectacular spray of magical water. Instantly, a bright, beautiful blue light bursts from the crystal and spreads all across the sky. They did it! By combining their strength and jumping together, they freed the second color.
Challenge 3. The yellow crystal, helping the sunflowers grow.
Our heroes follow that blue light until they find a wide open field of sunflowers. But oh, it's so sad. The poor sunflowers are drooping all the way down to the ground. They look incredibly tired and thirsty. The yellow crystal is hidden inside, but the flowers desperately need a lot of water to shine again. Watering an entire field of huge sunflowers is way too much work for just a bunny and a squirrel. Let's move on and see how this builds. Look at how they share the job. A helpful little bird flies down to join them. It's perfectly split up, almost like equal slices of a pie. Bunny does a piece of the work, carrying a little bucket, Coco does a piece, carrying a watering can, and the little bird helps with the rest by dropping water from its beak. Because everyone takes a turn and shares the work, the giant field gets watered in no time, and that bright yellow crystal finally shines brightly from the center of the tallest sunflower. As the yellow crystal glows, the little bird lands on a bright, happy sunflower petal and sings out, "Teamwork makes hard things easy." Think about how true that is. Watering a whole field alone would have taken literally all day, and Bunny might have been way too tired to finish. But by sharing the job, it felt so much lighter, and it was actually really fun. The bird reminds us that when we have a huge, heavy task, the absolute best tool we have isn't a bigger bucket, it's our friends.
The giant friendship rainbow, colors returning to the forest.
Bunny and Coco absolutely rush back to the edge of the upside-down gray river, holding the glowing red, blue, and yellow crystals. And then magic happens. The crystals float high up into the air above the water. Imagine the most brilliant red, the deepest shining blue, and the brightest sunny yellow floating up, up, up. With a gigantic sparkling flash of light, they combine to create a massive, beautiful rainbow. Let's quickly trace how our day changed on this adventure. We started in the morning where everything was colorful and sparkling. Then we moved into the afternoon where things went terribly wrong. The river turned completely gray and upside down. But look at the end of our adventure, the evening. Because Bunny and Coco worked together, the evening ends with the brightest rainbow ever. The magic washes right over the forest. The river starts to sparkle again, the fish flip right side up, the flowers finally bloom, and the butterflies start dancing in the air again.
As they watch the incredible, colorful forest blooming all around them, the wise turtle smiles and says, "You saved the color river." Bunny looks at Coco and admits, "We couldn't have done it alone." And Coco smiles back and says, "Friends are stronger together." This right here is the real magic of our story. Coco realizes that the red crystal was too high for one person, the blue bubble was too big for one person, and the yellow sunflowers were definitely too thirsty for one person. It was their friendship, their incredible bond that truly brought the color back to their world.
So the crucial point is, what secrets of magic did we actually learn from Bunny and Coco's vibrant adventure? Well, first, teamwork solves impossible problems. Just like reaching that high apple or popping the giant bubble, when you combine your brains and your muscles, the impossible absolutely becomes possible. Second, helping friends makes everyone stronger. When you lift someone up, like Coco lifting Bunny, you both reach higher heights. And third, cooperation brings happiness to everyone. Just look at the dancing butterflies and the happy fish. Working together didn't just help Bunny and Coco, it made the entire magical forest a brighter, happier place to live.
As we wrap up this amazing storybook explainer, I want to leave you with one very important question to think about today. Who can you help with teamwork today to bring color to someone's world? Maybe it's helping a sibling clean up a huge mess of toys, or helping a teacher pass out papers, or just working together with a friend on a tricky puzzle. Remember, you don't need a magical forest to use the magic of teamwork. You literally have that magic inside you right now. Thank you so much for joining me on this colorful adventure, and I can't wait to explore our next explainer together. Keep working together and keep shining bright.